Jai Shri Krishna. Thank you all for joining. I just, I would like to thank Dr. Adia for continuing helping us with all these video calls with different subjects every time. And I also like to thank Bhaskar Bhai, Darshan Kansagra, Dr. Pradeep Kansagra, and Dushyant Makaria for arranging all this thing. Again, welcome everyone. It's going to be a great subject. It's today's subject is called TA, transaction analysis. Very interesting one. I'm sure most of us we don't even know about, but so can't wait to hear him. So let's get started.
I think Pradeep bhai, Pradeep bhai, you are mute. Let me unmute.
Thank you, Sanjay bhai and KPSN team for giving us wonderful opportunity. Dr. Bhanji Kundaria is our batchmate, and Dr. Adia, we were all in 1950 batch. I will request Dr. Bhanji Kundaria, who is an oncophysician here, hematologist, very generous donor, and is a philanthropist, always ready to help everybody. To Bhanji Kundaria will introduce our friend, Dr. Jitendra Adia.
Good morning, everybody. I have an immense pleasure and great privilege to introduce one of the internationally acclaimed mind power and motivational trainer, Dr. Jitendra Adia. He is a medical doctor, and we have graduated at the same time, as Pradeep mentioned. After his MD, he was the professor of preventive and social medicine in Medical College. However, he was intensely mystified by the role of mind in medicine and life. He has studied mind, memory, human behavior, and human interrelations of this difficult subject. Over the years, his work and research on this arena has made him a commanding and highly sought after mind guru. He is a great analyst of mind, a very good orator, and intellectual of our time. Luckily, he happens to be from same area where I was born. Besides a well-known speaker, he devotes his time for social services and philanthropy. Last year, when Dr. Adia presented Life Global chapter of LA, and by the way, Dr. Adia is the ambassador of Life Global. Numerous famous and well-known people were so much impressed. They had requested special sessions for analysis of their relation and short advice how they can improve their marriage, interpersonal relations, and make their lives more rich, meaningful, and ultimately bring more happiness. He runs a very successful workshop and various lectures about mind, and runs a mind training institute at Ahmedabad. Dr. Adia has published more than 100 books. His book, Spring of Inspiration and Visualization, is one of the best sellers and has sold more than 1 million copies. He has traveled extensively and presented his work more than 35 countries, and he's internationally renowned mind trainer and life coach. He's also a TEDx speaker. He's an avid speaker, can spend hours about power of subconscious mind, emotional bank account, and of course, today's subject, transactional analysis. Dr. Adia was felicitated by New Jersey Assembly in 2019. If I go over his recognition, reward, and felicitation, it will be a lengthy list, and I can finish today's webinar by myself about that. So without taking your time between you and Dr. Adia, I will introduce Dr. Jitendra Adia. Jitendra.
Thank you, Bhanji. મજા આવી ગઈ તમારા અવાજમાં મેં મારી introduction સાંભળી. Good, very good. So let us start, friend. Today's subject is new for everyone, most of you. Probably Pradeep Pansagra has heard my subject, but it's not commonly taught subject. It's a psychology subject. And in half hour, I am going to teach you this subject. It's a difficult task, but I am going to make it very simple. I will start with my...
Yes, sir. Just one second. We will, just to let you everybody know, we will have small question answer session if time permits. So if you have any question, please text me or Darshan Kansagra. And another thing is we will gonna post 2 links. One is for survey after this, and another is for donation, which Jitendra Bhai is gonna explain. And please do that also. Sorry, Jitendra Bhai, go ahead.
Okay. So friends, let me start my presentation and please focus on this. If you have kept your pen and paper ready, then you may write some points also, friends. Some technical...
We can see your screen.
You can see my screen, but it's not opening up.
Oh.
Somewhere it is stuck up.
Not maximizing.
I tried it that also.
Maybe close and reopen.
You are a computer expert. Maybe you can...
And maybe close and reopen that presentation.
Not getting close. That's a problem.
There might be any other open window or something, small window.
No, this is the only one. Got stuck. Can I completely close and then do?
Yeah, do that one.
I will again join you.
Yeah.
Okay, I will join you then. I will force.
Yeah, force close it.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry guys, sorry for interruption. Somehow I don't know what happened, but just bear with us. So I was just talking about the link. I'm going to post a survey link as well as donation. Okay, yeah, Jitendra Bhai. Yeah, you can present, Jitendra Bhai. Dr. Adia, you can, are you able to present? Are you, is he still there or?
I will try calling him.
Yeah, no, I think his session was.
He had to restart the computer, so it'll take.
Oh, okay.
It takes you.
Yeah. So, Banji Bhai, you wanna say something while we are waiting for Jitendra Bhai?
Well, I think at this point, of course, everybody is charged up to listen Dr. Adia about his mind power. And last year, we really had 3 sessions, and it was highly attended in the Los Angeles area. And I think he's unbelievably so. Before, I think since he's presenting himself, rather telling more about him, I think let's wait and listen him.
Yeah. Maybe you wanna share some of our KPSN activities while we are waiting quickly.
Yeah, we are through our KPSN umbrella trying to see what we can do in US for our local people. And sometimes there are some of the areas we are working in the education and health in India. and particularly in the health areas. I have been working with anemia, where India 91% women has anemia and iron deficiency. So that's really one of the major health issue, which can be treated very inexpensively. And so we have started going to the various schools, villages. This year, in 1 year, we have checked about 70,000 women and trained them, made them aware about anemia, educated them, checked their hemoglobin, gave them anti-parasitic drug, because most of the common cause of anemia in India is still the parasitic manifestation. So,
Dushyant bhai, તમે મારો screen sharing disable કર્યો છે.
Yeah, no. Now it's there.
એને કારણે અટકી ગયું.
No, you are a co-host, so now there you go.
My computer,
Yeah, we can see your
computer
screen.
said that you have disabled it.
No,
Okay,
we-
now can you see this? Can you see this?
Yes.
Okay, friends, very sorry for this. This is a technical difficulty beyond our control. Friend, this subject name is transactional analysis. And if I ask you to make a list, and if I ask you to write the name of the people whose behavior you don't like, will you do that? We don't have time. But suppose if you do it, how many names will be there? Can you imagine? Maybe not many. Then if I ask you that did you try to change their behavior? Your reply will be yes. Then if I ask you, how did you try to change their behavior? So your reply can be, I tried to explain, I tried to threaten, I tried to do this thing, that thing, blah, 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 blah. Then if I ask you, did you get this success? I know what is the answer. Answer will be no. If I ask you why you did not get this success, you will give me 100 of reasons that why you did not get success in changing the behavior of the other person whom you don't like. Now, if I ask you, forget about the first list, make a second list. And if I ask you to write the name of the people who don't like your behavior, will there be any people in this world who don't like your behavior? Yes. How many? Lot many. Now, if I ask you, did they try to change your behavior? Your answer will be yes, they also tried to change my behavior. Now, if I ask you, how did they try to change your behavior? The answer will be like before, Sam, Dam, Ved, Dand. We tried everything to change the behavior. If I ask you, did they get any success? Your answer will be no. Now, if I ask you why, again the same reason. Friends, this is the biggest question to humankind, that why people don't change their behavior. You know, you might have also experienced that, you know, many of your behavior is not good. You would like to change it, and you have tried it also, but you could not change it. You must have also tried to change somebody else's behavior in your family, in your organization, but you failed to do that. Why? I tell you the reason. It's because they don't know the science of behavior. There is particularly a science of behavior which I am going to teach today, and TA is the study of the behavior. Now, what is TA? Again, the question is, what is TA? TA is an acronym. It is a short name of transactional analysis. T from transactional and analysis means A. TA is a worldwide acronym for TA. If you type TA in Google, they will give you everything about transactional analysis. That means it is a well accepted acronym, friends. So today we are going to, there is some message coming, Dushyant bhai. The host has asked you to start your video, but my video is on, no?
No,
Or
video is not on. That's why.
Oh, okay. Now?
Yeah, now
Okay.
it's on. Sorry. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So TA is the short form of transactional analysis. Now, question is why one should learn TA? The answer is that whatever problem you are facing in your life now, there is a solution in TA. If you say my blood pressure is not coming down in spite of medical treatment, this solution is in TA. If you say I don't have good relation with my wife, the solution is there. If you say my business is not working well now, this solution is there in TA. If you say that my team is not working properly, this solution is in TA. That means whatever problems in life we are facing, there is a solution in transactional analysis. And that is one of the strong reasons why we should learn TA. And if you say that I don't have any problem, then why should I learn TA? The second reason why we should learn TA is it will increase your happiness. It will give you more tools to enjoy a happier life. And that is why every one of us should learn about TA. Now you must be eager to know, why God, this is the importance of TA. What is to be learned in TA? Now I'm going to tell you 6 points that we are going to learn in TA today. The first point which we are going to learn is what is transaction. Anything which happens between two people is a transaction. Suppose if I smile at someone and he smiles me back, it's a transaction. If suppose I say good morning to someone and he says good morning, replies with good morning, it's a transaction. So anything, any communication, verbal or non-verbal, between any two persons is called transaction. Now, by understanding this transaction, by analyzing the transaction, we can study our personality and the personality of other person, and we can also find out how is our communication and why we are spoiling relationship with people or why we are good at communicating with people. So it's very important to learn about the transaction. Now, the transaction is one stimulus and one response. Suppose if I say hi to someone, I send him a stimulus and he replies me with hi, it's a response. So one stimulus and one response makes one transaction. Suppose if I say hello, good morning, and then another fellow says, yes, good morning, doctor, again another transaction. Then I say, how are you? Then he says, I'm fine. So another transaction. So what is transaction? Transaction is an unit of communication. Now series of transaction makes the communication possible. Now we need to analyze it to understand the types of communication, types of transaction, and how it affects our life. So now we will, I hope you understand what is transaction. Transaction is the smallest unit of communication. One stimulus and one response makes one transaction. Now we can analyze this transaction in 3 different types. The first type is complementary transaction. If I say good morning to someone, what I expect from that person, I expect that he will reply me with good morning. So if I get the expected response when I send a stimulus, it is called complementary transaction. I repeat, whenever we start a transaction and I give a stimulus, and when I get the expected response, it is called complementary transaction. Means if I say good morning to someone, I expect that he will reply me with good morning only, nothing else. If I smile at someone, what I expect, he will smile at me. So this is called complementary transaction. But instead of saying good morning to me, replying with good morning to me, if he says, what is good about this morning today, tell me. Did I expect this thing from that person? No. So when I get an unexpected response from the opposite person, it is called cross transaction. Did you understand cross transaction? Very easy. When you get the expected response from the opposite person after sending the stimulus, that is called complementary transaction. When you get the unexpected response, it is called cross transaction. Now, do you think somebody does cross transaction with you and you will continue sending stimulus? No, friend. All the communication breaks when there is a cross transaction. And that is why we must avoid cross transaction. Do you think people do cross transaction? Oh, lot many. Maybe you might be doing it, but you never knew about it. Now, today onwards, after learning TA from me, start analyzing your transaction, how you are transacting with people, whether your transactions are complementary or cross transaction. And usually you will find that in couples, husband and wife, cross transaction is a very common phenomenon. For example, I'm going out and I tell my wife, darling, today I'm supposed to come late. I will come late. So what I expect, either my wife will say, okay, darling, or she will ask me the reason. That is the expected response. Instead of that, she replies with me that as such, you are never coming in time. Why you are spoiling your time? Go. So that is what I have not expected from my wife. That is called cross transaction. You understood what is cross transaction? Okay. Do you think anybody likes cross transaction? No one likes it. You also don't like it. So please understand, whenever you are communicating with somebody, always do complementary transaction and never a cross transaction. The third transaction is ulterior transaction. Ulterior transaction means, in slang language, we say going to London, looking at Tokyo. कहीं पे निगाह है, कहीं पे निशान है. You are telling something which is acceptable at social level, but the underlying message is something different, which is a negative message. That is called ulterior transaction. I remember I am from Rajkot. So whenever I go to Rajkot, some of my old friends tell me, Jitu, tu to bahut moto manas thai yo. What do you think? He is giving me complimentary transaction? No. In fact, he is giving me ulterior transaction. Means to say that you are not bothering about it. You have forgotten us because you have become a very famous man. So this is called ulterior transaction. Do you think you like ulterior transaction if somebody gives you ulterior transaction? Nobody likes it. And that is why it is very important that we should also avoid it. Usually I have found between daughter-in-law and mother-in-law, this transaction is common in India because they are living together. Now suppose mother-in-law is giving information to her daughter-in-law and giving the information that our neighbor's bahu brought 100 tola gold in her marriage in the head. Now what do you think? She is giving the information? No. In fact, she is giving an ulterior transaction to her daughter-in-law that your father is a very poor person. He only gave you 10 tolas only. You know, so this is called ulterior transaction, where the message at superficial level is a complementary, looks complementary, but it is ulterior transaction. આપણે કહીને ટોન્ટ મારવા, તાણા મારવા, that is called ulterior transaction. Friend, now you must have understood which is the best transaction. Of course, it is complementary transaction. Now, today onward, you start analyzing transaction. As soon as our program is over, today is your day in America, so start analyzing this transaction. How you are transacting with people, how people are transacting with you, how they are transacting with each other. When I go to somebody's house or some party, I usually keep quiet and keep observing the people and try to analyze what type of transaction they are doing, you know. And lot of things you will see. And if you want to see all this transaction, you see any Ekta Kapoor serial, you will find all types of transaction in Ekta Kapoor serial, you know. You can study it better. So friends, I hope you understood what is transactions. Now, if you learn transaction, you can communicate effectively. The second thing we are going to learn today is stroke. What is stroke? Stroke is the act of recognition. Friends, we are born with two hunger, not want, not need, but hunger. There is a difference between want, need, and hunger. If want is not satisfied, it's okay. iPhone is my want. It's okay if I don't get it. Any mobile phone is my need. It's okay. But even if I don't get both, I can still continue living. But stroke is something different. Stroke is act of recognition. We have the hunger for recognition. In TA language, it is called stroke. Everybody likes to be recognized. And that is why we write so many people's name in brochure. We write so many donors' name in a hall or wherever there is a social building. And most of the people give donation. Why? One reason can be philanthropy, but another reason can be that they want their nameplate to be put there. Why? Because they get stroke out of it. Stroke is the biggest human hunger, friend. Please understand this hunger. There are two types of, I told you what is stroke. If mother is telling the child, my lovely child, that is a stroke. And everybody, the day we are born with stroke hunger. And we need to be satisfied with this stroke hunger. Now there are two types of stroke, negative strokes and positive stroke. Positive stroke means, Dushyant bhai, you have managed this program very well. This is called positive stroke. But if I say, Dushyant Bhai, how many problems you have created today? You should have not handled it. That is called negative stroke. You understand? In both ways, I recognize Dushyant Bhai that he has managed this program. But one way is positive way, another is negative way. Which one is better? Of course, you will say positive stroke is better. But now if I don't say anything to Dushyant Bhai after the program is over, it is called no stroke. That means I did not recognize that he has done a lot of work to manage this so a better way. That means I have not given him stroke. So I kept him in stroke hunger. Now, I ask you the question. There are three choices now. One is positive stroke, second is negative stroke, and third is no stroke. Now, I would like to take reply from you. You can just type in the chat box, which is the first one best. Out of these three, which one is the number one, which one is number two, and which one is number three? Can you write in chat box? I will see there. No chat box in my, this one. Okay. Dushyant Bhai, they are replying?
Yes, it is positive is majority. And
Yes.
positive stroke
Second.
is majority.
Which one?
Positive.
Second.
Positive.
Positive is first, second is?
Okay, second one, guys. Negative, no stroke.
No, most of the people, second is written.
Second is no stroke, and negative, both are coming.
Okay. Friends, I tell you, no stroke is more dangerous than negative stroke. I give you the example. Suppose if you come to me and tell me, I'm very hungry, give me some food. I say, friend, I don't have fresh food. Would you like to eat stale food? What will be your reply? Yes, I will eat stale food. Why? Because you cannot remain hungry. So, no stroke is more dangerous than the negative stroke because people cannot remain hungry. I told you in the very beginning, we have the biggest stroke hunger. And that is why if you cannot give positive stroke, at least give them negative stroke, but don't leave them hungry, because that is more dangerous. And it has been found that those who don't get any stroke, they are kept in stroke hunger, they try to do something so that they get the negative stroke. And then what happens? They get habituated of getting a negative stroke. And that is a dangerous thing. Friend, this is a very important thing. You must have observed that when a guest comes to our house, and if we have some children in the house, what they will do, if you don't notice them, they will create some nuisance so that you shout at them. Why they are doing it? Because they want to be recognized. They want a positive stroke in front of the guest. And you forget it. And once you forget it, what they will do? They will try to do some mischief so that you scold at them. You don't understand how to behave in front of guests? Go to bedroom, otherwise you'll get the punishment. Now this is the negative stroke. But why you gave negative stroke? Because you kept them in hunger and they asked for negative stroke. Friend, please understand. Let me ask you one thing. There are three industries. One is food industry, second is fashion industry, and third is cosmetic industry. Tell me which industry is making a lot of money? Food industry? You write your choice in chat box. Which industry is making a lot of money? First one, cosmetic industry, fashion industry, and food industry. Which one is written? Dushyant Bhai?
Food. Food. Cosmetic.
Most of them have written food industry is making a lot of money.
Food, fashion, cosmetic, all three are coming.
No.
But
Food industry is not making a lot of money, friend. Fashion industry and cosmetic industry. Why? Because people spend more money on fashions and cosmetic than the money they spend on food. Why? Because that makes them getting good stroke. You know. Now I give you the example. Suppose you are invited to a party. What you will do? You will go casually? No. Most of the time, you will select the dress, or maybe you will make a special dress for particular occasion. You will make it very nice, clean, and then you wear it, you dress up nicely, and go to a party. And what you expect? As soon as you enter the party, you expect people to appreciate your dress or your look or something. Oh, you look very gorgeous, beautiful, handsome, all these things. Then what happens? Suppose if they give you positive stroke, you are very happy. Even you don't like that food, you will not eat food because you are contented with this stroke, positive stroke. But in case, suppose nobody notice your dress or nobody give you any stroke, they keep you in stroke hunger. What will happen to you? You will be moodless. You know, you cannot sleep that night. Why? Because you expected some stroke and you did not get it. You understood this thing? It's very important. Especially we do, husband, we do this mistake. When we are going to party with our wife, usually she takes a lot of time to get ready so that she looks more beautiful. And we don't notice her. And what happens? That we just take her in our car and reach to the party, and somebody meets us and say, Babiji, you are looking so gorgeous and beautiful. Then she will say that my husband has no eyes. He's a blind man. He did not see me. You know, don't do this mistake. Another thing, when you are going out, you are a married person, you are going out and your wife is ready now. So before getting out of the house, what questions she will ask, you know? How do I look in this dress? Have you experienced this thing? What she is doing is, because you have not noticed her how she is looking, she is asking for the stroke. You know, she is asking for the stroke. Sometimes people ask for the stroke. How do I look in this dress? How did I perform? This is asking for the stroke. Friend, it is very important to get the stroke. And in medical science, there has been study that strokes, positive stroke is very nourishing to the health, mental health and physical health. There have been a lot of scientific studies on stroke. So friend, understand the importance of the stroke and start giving it. It's free. Become a wholesale distributor of stroke. I do it very frequently. I know the importance of this. Everybody is hungry. From Trump to anybody you go, they are hungry for stroke, you know. Not that Trump is getting a lot of stroke. Maybe he may not be getting positive stroke that much. But everybody is hungry, whether rich, poor, famous, non-famous, everybody. So if you start giving this stroke, positive stroke to everybody, positive stroke does not mean butter plating. Maska marwani baat nahi karta. Positive stroke means genuine stroke. Find out something good in the person and start giving the stroke. And you will rule their heart. I tell you, you will rule their heart. Especially children like this. Now example of positive stroke and negative stroke. You are a very naughty boy, is a negative stroke. You are my naughty son and you are a lovely son, positive stroke. In both ways, you recognize your son. One way is positive way and second is negative. And as I said, positive stroke has a very nourishing value. Negative stroke is detrimental to health and no stroke is even worse. So never keep anybody in no stroke position. Now there is a film, Prince and the Frog, made by Walt Disney. In that film, the story is there was a king and he had a prince. And because of curse of some saint, he became frog. And everybody was searching the frog. Where is the frog? Where is the prince? Where is the prince? The prince was there, but he was not in the human form. He was in frog form. So everybody were searching, and this prince in the form of frog was looking at everyone that somebody should recognize me so that I can become a prince. Now there was one condition applied to this curse, that if somebody kissed this frog, he will again become the original prince. But nobody knew it. And only this frog knew it, and he could not speak it. So whenever he used to be there and people are searching for him, he used to say like this, that somebody should recognize me and hold me and give a kiss, then I will become a prince. Friend, this is the story of every house. In every house there are kids. They all are prince. But some of the parents, they see them as a frog. And some of the parents see them as a prince. What happens? Even if you see them as a frog, you can convert them into prince. How? Just give them a hug. You are my lovely son. You are my lovely daughter. Give positive stroke. Then even if they are frog, they will really become prince. This is the importance of stroke. One more thing, friend. People behave, always they behave to get the stroke, positive or negative. That means, suppose if you want some repeated behavior from any of your children or any of your staff, give them the stroke when they are behaving that particular thing. That means if you give them immediately positive stroke that time, they will keep repeating that same behavior. But usually what we do is when they do something good, we don't notice, we don't say anything because we think that is a part of their duty. But when they make a mistake, we scold at them, we shout at them, we give negative stroke. You don't understand this thing, you are an idiot. That means you have given negative stroke, but never a positive stroke. And people cannot remain hungry. So what he will do, that he will keep on repeating the same mistake so that at least you give them the negative stroke. That is the thing. So please, it is a key to handling a human being. Now, anybody below you, maybe your children or your employee or anybody, if you want to handle them, if you want them to do good behavior, when they do good behavior, give them positive stroke on the spot. And you will be surprised they will repeat that behavior because everybody's behavior is targeted to get more and more stroke. I give you one example. Suppose you have made one nice suit and you are going to party. You have spent a lot of money on that and going to party, expecting that people will notice it and give you some stroke. That nice suit, from where you got it, all these things, blah, blah, blah. And nobody notice it. What will happen, you know? Next time when you go to party, you will not touch this suit because you knew that nobody appreciated my suit. Maybe I will change it. Suppose everybody said, oh, what a wonderful suit it is. You look gorgeous, you look handsome. What will happen? In next party also, when you open your cupboard, you will pick up that only dress because you got a lot of stock on that. See, our behavior is guided by our stroke. This is the secret to human behavior, friends. So this is the importance of stroke. So I hope you understand what is transaction and what is stroke. The third thing we have to understand in this is life position, friend. Very important part. Friend, from our birth to 8 years of age, whatever experiences we have undergone, we make two important decisions of our life. And this is unconscious decision. We make decision consciously as well as unconsciously. These are the unconscious decisions. And this decision becomes a dictate for us. These decisions are about us and about the people around us. The first decision is whether I am good or I am bad. In TA language, whether I am okay or I am not okay. I am good or bad. People around me, in TA language, they call you. That means you are okay or you are not okay. So these two decisions makes four combination. And please understand, this decision is taken at the age of 8 years, depending on what experiences we have undergone in this 8 years. We make this decision, and this decision is nearly permanent. Nobody can change it, and it affects our life. Now let me tell you what is life position. The combination of these two decisions becomes a life position. Now, suppose if I have my decision that I am okay, but people are not okay. So my life position becomes I am okay, you are not okay. Another life position is I am not okay, you are okay. Third life position is I am not okay, you are not okay. Fourth life position is I am okay, you are okay. Now these are the four life positions. Friends, which is the best one? Tell me. I know you will say that I am okay, you are okay. But if I ask you how many percentage of people are having this life position, you know the answer? No, it's only 1%. Out of 200 people sitting in front of me, hardly 2 people have this life position. I am okay, you are okay. Anyway, what about third position? I am not okay, you are not okay. How many percentage do you know? Again, 1%. And 98% of the people have first two life position. Either I am okay, you are not okay, or I am not okay, you are okay. So these are the two which are very common. Now, how it affects our life? Let me show you. Say, our life position creates our thinking pattern. Now, how? I tell you. If my life position is I am okay, you are not okay, then my thinking will be win-lose. Mu jitu ne tane haravu. Win-lose. Now, if my life position is I am not okay, you are not okay, you are okay, then my thinking will be lose-win. I am ready to lose, you can win. Suppose if my life position is I am not okay, you are not okay, my thinking will be lose-lose. I will also die and I will also make you die. Like all the militants, all the suicide bombers are of this life position. Now, I am okay, you are okay. The thinking will be win-win. That means I will also win, you will also win. So this is the thinking pattern. Now, I want to ask you, which thinking pattern is good in all this situation? Can you tell me, can you reply in chat, which thinking pattern is good in all this situation? Is there any reply? Sanjay bhai? I can't see chat box. I don't know why. Any reply? Forget it. I will tell you.
Win-win is coming up.
Win-win is. I tell you, I ask the people who have written win-win. Suppose if there is an India-Pakistan cricket match or India-Pakistan war, can you go for win-win? Never. So in sports, it cannot be win-win. Okay? Now, in which situation lose-lose is the best solution? War. Lose-lose. Okay. In which situation lose-win is the best solution? Say, not a single thinking is better in all these situations. It depends on situation. So you should be trained to think like this in a different situation. Now, where lose-win is important, you know, when the relationship is more important than the issue, lose-win is the best thing. For example, I tell you the example. Suppose you have an argument with your wife. Okay, you know your wife is wrong and you are right, and you are trying to argue. Suppose if you raise your hand, if you raise your voice and make a big quarrel, what will happen? You will win the argument, but you will lose her. You will lose her sympathy. You will lose her love. So in that situation, even though you know that you are right and she is wrong, it is better that you go for lose-win. You say, sorry, darling. Okay, why? Because you want to win the relationship and you don't want to win the argument. And that is the situation where the relationship is more important than the issue. Lose-win is the best solution. Now, win-lose, where it is possible, only in sports. Only in sports it is possible. When you play cricket, always thinking should be win-lose from both the party. So depending on the situation, we have to think. Now, where the win-win is good, you know, when you are making a business deal, when you are making partnership with somebody, then the win-win is best thing. You should always think that when we are starting a new business, me and my partner should always be benefited equally. This is called win-win thinking. In my book, Learn TA and Win the Game of Life, in that I have written, play the game of life in such a way that you also win and let other person win. જિંદગીની શતરંજની બાજી એવી રીતે રમો કે તમે પણ જીતો ને બીજાને પણ જીતાડો. This is all about the win-win thinking. So friends, depending on the situation, we should use our thinking, not that in everywhere we use only one type of thinking. So now you understood how it affects our life. Winner always thinks will. Now look at the result in our life. How we get the result? Say, we get result from our behavior. Our behavior comes from our thinking pattern, and our thinking pattern comes from our life position. Now, in the first exercise, I asked you that could you change behavior of other person? You said no. Did they change your behavior? No. Why? Because behavior is coming from our thinking pattern. Unless we change our thinking pattern, we cannot change behavior permanently. And thinking pattern comes from life position, and we don't know about the life position. Unless you change the life position, you cannot change the behavior and you cannot change the result in your life. And that is why you will see that people have the same level of achievement throughout their life. Very few people will grow. Otherwise, they are living the same type of life because their life position they don't know and their result comes from the life position. Now, if you know TA, if you learn TA in detail, you can go up to life position and change it. When I analyzed myself, when I was a child studying in school in Rajkot, at that time my life position was, I am not okay, you are okay. So I was a very shy boy, having an inferiority complex, low self-esteem, not able to face anybody. I was hiding myself from people. That was my thing, I can remember. But something happened, I don't remember what happened, that it changed completely opposite. I became, I am okay, you are not okay. So I became very aggressive. And I was a fighter. I used to fight with anybody. Till medical college end, till internship, I was fighting with people, physically fighting with people, because I became very aggressive and my life position was changed to I am okay, you are not okay. But after becoming doctor and after reading transactional analysis, I realized this thing, I changed my things, and now my life position is I am okay, you are okay. It's very long journey, but it is possible. So think about your life position, and if your life position is not I am okay, you are okay, then probably you need to do something about it. So I hope you understood what is life position. So TA has a tools and technique to change your life position to I am okay, you are okay. Our goal is to reach this position. Now anyway, you must have read this title, the book called I am okay, you are okay, Thomas Harris. Then there is another book called Staying Okay. There is another book called Born to Win. There is another book called What You Say After You Say Hello. There is a book called Games People Play. These are all the books on transactional analysis. It's freely available on Amazon. If you feel interested, you can buy this book and read in detail. This is just an introduction I'm giving you about the TA. So by learning the life position, you can change the result in your life. So I hope you understood these 3 points. First was what is transaction. There are 3 types of transaction: complementary, cross, and anterior. Then we talk about the stroke, positive stroke, negative stroke, and no stroke. We should always be the wholesale distributor of only positive stroke. Then we have understood what is the life position. Life position is opinion about ourselves, the fixed opinion, the belief, strong. Okay. So there are 4 life positions. I am not okay, you are okay. I am okay, you are not okay. I am not, you are not okay. I am okay, you are okay. So these are the 4 life positions. The best position is I am okay, you are okay. That should be our goal. Now the 4th one is ego state. What is this ego state? Give a full attention to it. See, whatever behavior we are having in our life, it comes from our here. It comes from our thinking. At that particular time, what we are thinking will be manifested in our behavior. And thinking comes from our feeling. That time, what we are feeling, our behavior comes. Suppose if we are feeling angry, our behavior will be aggressive. If our feeling is quiet, then our behavior will be different. So what is happening inside it is called an ego state. So our behavior comes from this ego state. We can say that ego states are the Gangotri of our behavior. Come from Gangotri. Same way. There are 3 types of ego state. We operate from 3 ego states. All the time we are operating from this 3 ego state on rotation basis. Now the first ego state is parent ego state. What is this parent ego state? Sometimes what happens that we are thinking like what our parents were thinking. We are feeling like what our parents were feeling. And because of our thinking and feeling is like our parent, our behavior is like also parent. So when we are behaving like our parent, it's called behavior from parent ego state. Another is adult ego state. Many a times we behave very maturely with the people, especially when we go to party or somewhere or meeting. We behave like a matured person. We meet the people, we say hi, we say good morning, we shake hand with them, we ask for their well-being, then we ask some general question, and we behave like adult people. So this is the behavior coming from adult ego state. At that particular moment, we are thinking like an adult fellow, a matured fellow, and we are feeling like a matured person, and that is why our behavior is also like a matured person. So we can say that this particular time, we are behaving from our parent ego, adult ego state. Another is child ego state. Sometimes you must have seen that people are very grown up, but they behave childishly. And they don't know the seriousness of the situation. See, when we are thinking and feeling like a child, automatically our behavior will be displayed in that childlike behavior. And when we are behaving like a child, emotional based behavior, it is called child ego state behavior. Friends, we pass through these 3 ego states very frequently every day. Sometimes we behave like a parent, sometimes we behave like an adult, sometimes we behave like a child. Now, I will tell you one example where you can understand very well. Suppose if Usha Didi is there and she has a son called Montu. Montu is 5 years old and Usha is doing something in her bedroom, and suddenly she hears the breaking glass sound from the kitchen. She just rushed to the kitchen and see that her son, Montu, was standing on the stool and was trying to grab some chocolate from the glass jar, and it was fallen. And he was frightened and crying. Usha goes and starts scolding at the Montu. Montu, why don't you understand this thing? You could have told me, I could have given you. You will never improve. she is shouting at this young boy. Now, can you tell me from what ego state she is behaving, this Usha? Can you type there in the chat box? From what ego state Usha is behaving? Can you give me the answer?
Parents.
Askar bhai, any answer coming?
Parents.
Parent, very good. Good reply. Those who have given this parent reply, they have understood TA well. Yes, parent. Now, after this incident is over, there is a ring from the telephone, and Usha goes and pick up the phone. And on the other end, her school friend is there. And they start talking to her school friend, laughing and joking and all these things. Now, she is in which ego state now? Remembering her old good days. Can you reply?
Child.
Child, very good, you have understood. Now she is in child ego state. Now, child are always emotion based, either they are laughing or crying, you know. Good. Now, after this is over, there is a doorbell ringing. She opens the door. On the front, there is a salesman which is coming door to door and talking about AquaGuard, the water filter machine. And he starts, Madam, what type of water filter you use it? We have a wonderful water filter which can protect you from all the diseases, blah, blah, blah. And Usha is listening to this gentleman. And after asking few questions, he said, gentleman, thank you very much for your visit. Give me your card. When my husband comes, I will talk with him. And if he decides to buy it, I will call you back. Thank you. And she closes the door. Now, in this particular situation, when she was talking with the salesman, she was in which ego state? Adult ego state.
Adult.
Of course, see, within some minutes you are changing ego state. Why you are changing ego state? Because the situation is changed. Situation is changed. Depending on situation, our ego state change. But should it be like that? No. Sometimes what happens that we use wrong ego state at the wrong time and the problem creates. I will ask you the question. Now, suppose you are in on a beach for a picnic, family picnic. In what ego state you should be remain? What should be your ego state behavior? Which one? Give me the answer on chat box.
Child.
When you are on a picnic, which one?
Child.
Child. Very good. When your children have a problem and they want to discuss some serious thing about their relationship or their school problem, and you are talking to your teenage child, in what ego state you should behave? What is the answer?
Parent and adult both are coming.
No, adult ego state. Suppose children are making nuisance and you are explaining them, they are not listening to you. What ego state you should use it that time? Of course, parent ego state.
Parent.
You should shout at them because they are not listening. Now you understood that you have to change your ego state at your will. Now, in what ego state you are listening to me? Reply me. In what ego state you are listening to me? Adult, child or parent?
Adult.
Very good, adult. So you are understanding in TA now. Very good. Pat your back. Good. So one more thing I want to tell you. They have found out that each one of us use one ego state predominantly. It is called high parent or high child or high adult. That means most of the time we use that ego state regardless of situation. This is called predominant ego state. You know, in every family there is one Hitler. In every family, these Hitler are high parent ego state. They want to make sure that everybody listen to him. He will advise everybody, but he will not take advice from anybody. He thinks that he has right to scold everyone, but he will not tolerate anybody scolding. And these are called Hitler. They are high parent ego state people. You know, in every family there is somebody like a child. You know, they are always joking and happy. They are not bothered about what is happening. They are not serious about life or anything. આપણે કહીને બેસણામાં જાય તો ક્યાંય જોક મારી આવે એવા બધા લોકો હોય. These are the people, they are high child ego state. And there are some people who are always serious type of people. They get lot of information, listen very carefully, reply very thoughtfully. These are the high adult people, high adult ego state people. So out of all of us, we have one ego state very dominant. If I tell you about myself, I was high parent ego state before. But after TA, I changed it to situation dependent. Now, depending on the situation, I can control my ego state. When there is a need, I change my ego state and become a parent ego state. When there is a need, I become an adult ego state. When there is a need, I become a child. You know, so this is the beauty of TA. If you understand this thing, if you can control your ego state, it's very important. One more important thing, TA has found out that two similar ego state people cannot work together productively and cannot remain happily together. For example, I give you the example. If a boy is there, his name is Mickey, suppose, and he is looking for his future wife, you know. Now he is a high parent ego state. He is a high parent ego state and he knows TA. Now he is in the selection of his future wife. Now, can anybody reply which is the best ego state suitable for Mickey, who is a high parent ego state? Can anybody reply in the chat box? Any reply?
Not yet. Adult,
No.
child and adult both coming.
Yeah, child ego state. Why? Because every parent is in search of child and every child is in search of parent. These are called complementary ego state. Another thing, child can control parent easily and parent can control child easily. So if Mickey is a high parent ego state, then he should always look for a girl who is a high child ego state. Now suppose high child ego state is out of stock. Now what is the second choice for the Mickey? It should be adult. That is the second best option. But suppose if the high adult girls are also not available, only high parent girls are available, should he marry? No. It is better to remain bachelor rather than marrying a high parent ego state girl. Why? Because if the two high parent ego state people meet and start living together, they will fight with each other till they die, you know, because both try to control each other. That is why it is very important to understand this point. Now suppose Mickey is a child ego state fellow, high child ego state. What will be the best choice? High parent will be the best choice. Again, I said parent can control child and child can control parent. It will be a happy couple. Then second best choice, adult, but not two child. If two child, high child ego state will marry, their life will be very irresponsible. They will always go for jalsa, credit card, karja, EMI, this, that, no seriousness about life. They will be dependent on their parent because both are child ego state. Friend, before you get married, you should consider this TA and you should try to find your life partner, which is exactly as I said, you know. This is the beauty of this thing. One more important thing, there are many doctors here. I'm also a doctor. I have found out, I'm not here for last 40 years. I have found out that one ego state has more chronic diseases like cancer, diabetes, blood pressure, all these things than other ego state. Now, can anybody guess? You may not be doctor, but still you can guess it. Out of these three dominant ego state, high parent, high child, high adult, can you tell me which ego state will have the maximum diseases? Can you write in the chat box? Which one is coming? Reply.
High adult, parent mix.
Parent, high parent ego state. High parent ego state, all the hitters have all the chronic diseases. Arthritis, allergy, then blood pressure, diabetes, cancer, all the things happen to them. That means just by changing your ego state permanently. Now let me know which ego state has the minimum disease. Of course, child ego state. Child ego state. That means if you are a high parent ego state and you have lot many health issues, just by changing your ego state permanently, you can be free of all the diseases. You know, this is the beauty of TA. So you have understood this TA. We operate from three ego state, parent ego state, adult ego state, child ego state. So by understanding this ego state, you can scan yourself, you can scan other, and you will stop complaining. Suppose if your wife or husband is a high parent ego state, you know that they are high parent ego state. They are going to behave like this only. You cannot change them. So your acceptance level will increase because you know that you cannot change them. It is a built-in mechanism which they are operating. The fifth thing we learn in TA is a life script. Friend, you know that all the films are made in a sequence. The first story is written, then it goes to scriptwriter. Scriptwriter writes the script, then the contract is signed between the producer, director, and the actor, and then the film shooting starts. Now, actors have no control. They have to act according to what is written in the script. Suppose if it is a shooting of Sholay, and in Sholay's script it is written that in the end, because of firing from the Gabbar Singh. Now, during the shooting time, he cannot say, no, today I don't want to die because I'm writing many more films, so I will not die today. Can he do that? No, because he has in Sholay film. So they are very bound to the script. The same way, we are also bound to one script. It is called life script. This is an invisible script. We don't know about this script. We cannot see it. But most of our behavior, 99.9% of our behavior comes from our life script. And they say that our life is a drama and we play our script as an actor. And most important thing, the root cause of our defeat and victory is our script. हमारे जीवन में जो सुख दुख होता है, उसका कारण हमारी script होती है. Mukesh Ambani has different script than Jitendra Adia, and Jitendra Adia has a different script than a man on the street. We all have the different script. We are the scripted robot, and it is invisible script. And we behave according to our script. We don't have much control over our life. Now there are two types of script. One is winner script. Like Mukesh Ambani, Narendra Modi, Amitabh Bachchan, they have 100% winner script. Another is 100% loser script. A beggar on the street has 100% loser script. Whatever they do, they will become beggar and they will be unhappy. Whatever Narendra Modi will do, he will be progressing all the time. Or Mukesh Ambani, he will be progressing all the time. We are not 100% winner, we are not 100% loser. We are in between. But our goal is to become a 100% winner. So we need to change our script. So first thing is we have to identify our script. How can we identify whether it is good or bad? Depending on the result. If we have good health, good money, good relationship, that means it all comes from our behavior. See, health is from our behavior. Our money comes from our action and behavior. Our relationship comes from our behavior. That means our behavior is good. That means our script is good. If we have a lot of problems in life, that means we have wrong script. We are living with wrong script. And whatever you do, ketlu vastu karavi lo, ketla dora dhaga karavo, ketle havan karavo, you are not going to change the result. Why? Because script is not changed. This havan, vastu, all these things cannot change the script. For that, you need to understand the you have to identify your script. You have to find out what are the bad portion in your script. You have to identify when the script was written, how it was written, and who was there when script was written. So, only you can read your script. Second thing, only you can edit your script. Nobody else can do it. If you try to change the script of your wife or husband, you cannot do it. It is password locked from inside. You cannot do it. And that is why never try to change somebody's behavior, because their behavior comes from their script and you cannot change their script. I have seen people after marriage, the only one agenda. Husband will try to change the wife and wife will try to change the husband. And it's a 40, 50 years agenda. And nobody gets the success, you know, because they are under the impression that I can change other person's behavior. No, friend, you cannot change it, because that behavior does not come from superficial area. It comes from the script, and you cannot change the script. When a girls and boys, they get married, they are scripted by another family, different family. They both have the different script. It is a package deal, hardware and software. Hardware means your body, and software means it is your script. Now, if script is wrong, but the hardware is good, you are looking good, handsome, beautiful. What happens? Rajesh Khanna and Dimple Kapadia, both were looking gorgeous, but the script was not matching, so they separated. It's like that. So it is very important to understand the script. Now, as I said, we are somewhere in between, and our goal is to become 100% winner. Our goal is, and TA can help you to become a 100% winner. You can edit your script. There is a lot of things written on how to edit your script. It's a wonderful long process. It took me maybe some 5-10 years to edit my script. I was a different person. I was a total failure. Lot of problems in my life. But after reading this TA, understanding it, I started working on my script and I changed my script. Now I am a very happy person. So if you want to make a quantum change in your life, friend, you must learn TA, and especially you must learn how to edit your script. So you know what is the importance of script, what is script. Now the games. Friend, when word games come to us, we think about football, hockey, and cricket. No, this is not that game. This is the psychological game which people play with each other. Eric Burns, who is the founder of TA, he's an American. He has written a book called Game People Play. He has found out 35 games which people play with each other, and that is detrimental to the relationship. And because it is detrimental to the relationship and peace of mind, we need to learn about this game. We need to analyze this game, and then we have to understand why people play the game. Basically, why people play the physical game? Because they want to pass time, they want to enjoy, and they want to get some benefit out of it. Same way people play this game for the same reason, but the end result is always a relationship problem. And that is why we need to understand all this game, and we need to learn how to deal with this game. It's very important. We might be playing game with each other, but it is not in awareness. But after understanding transactional analysis, it will come to the surface, and if you are playing a game, you'll know what game you are playing. Suppose if another person is playing the game, you know another person is playing what game, and you know how to deal with game. It's a wonderful thing. I have studied all the games, so I know. Whenever I go to any gathering, meet people, I know what games they are playing with each other. I enjoy seeing all these games, and that is why I don't go to theater, because the whole world is my theater. I can observe them in TA subject. I can observe them. So when you learn the game, you can deal with the people who play game with you, friend. Now, time is approaching. Now let me again tell you why we should learn TA. The first thing is that if you learn TA, you will understand your behavior. That why you are repeating this particular behavior in spite of your trial, that I want to control this behavior, but you are not able to control it. Second thing, if you want, you can change your behavior by changing your life script. Then you can understand other person's behavior. Why my husband is very angry all the time? Because he is high parent ego state. You can deal with that person in a best possible way. Now, how to deal it? Suppose somebody comes to you in a very high parent ego state and start operating from high parent ego state. Then if you want to control him, you should try to control from child ego state. Then only you can control it. If you start your parent ego state again, then relationship will be spoiled. So by understanding TA and learning TA, practicing TA, you will be able to handle every person and every situation. Then you become winner in life because your thinking is win-win. Then your business will increase in leaps and bounds because you know how to deal with everybody. Your relationship with everyone will be excellent. You can become a good leader. You can lead people. You can attain the peace of mind, because what happened at night, we always think why you said like this, why you said like this, and why they are fighting. Once you know TA, you know everything. And that is why you will have a peace of mind. You will be able to identify the game people play with you and win that game. You become an ideal spouse. Your income will increase. Your health will improve. You can make your child a super child by giving the positive stroke. You can become an ideal parent. It is very good for parenting also. You can fill the gap between two generations. The generation gap, you can fill it by learning TA. You know, the relationship between Dil and Mil can become better. Dil Mil, you know, daughter-in-law and mother-in-law. Saas bhavna relation anathi improve thai to banne jana sikya to. So if you learn TA, it will change your life, friend. This is in fact a trailer of TA. TA is a big thing. Bhaskar bhai, when we make that residential program, we'll keep full one day on TA. You know, you are planning that residential course. It's also subject related to mine only, but in one day, this is only 1 hour I taught. There I can teach you for 6, 7 or 8 hours, and especially 2, 3 hours only how to change our script, how to edit our script. That is a very important thing, you know, we should do it. So when we have a live program in America, at that time we will do this thing. So session is over. Now we can go for question answer.
I have few questions.
Yes.
One is, can you please give the book's name for TA? કઈ book
હા
TA માટે જોઈ?
એની એક તો મારી જ છે, એની ત્રણેય ભાષામાં અવેલેબલ છે. ટીએ શીખો જિંદગી જીતો, ગુજરાતી હિન્દી સેમ. લર્ન ટીએ એન્ડ વિન ધી ગેમ ઓફ લાઈફ ઇંગ્લિશ. ઓડિયો બુક પણ અવેલેબલ છે ગુજરાતી હિન્દીમાં. મેં એમાંથી એક ટ્રેક તમને મોકલેલો છે. તો ટીએમાં મારી બુક છે, ઇન્ડિયામાં તો મારી જ બુક છે, બાકી કોઈની છે જ નહીં. Then American books are there. I have read so many books. The first book I read was I Am Okay, You Are Okay. Then was Staying Okay. Once you become okay, you have to stay okay. Then Born to Win. These are available on Amazon. Then What You Say After You Say Hello.
Yeah.
Then Games People Play. Games People Play.
And
So many
actually, we have sent synopsis of your book with invitation also. So guys,
Yeah, they can go through it.
Yeah, you can go through that, and I think you can get it from Kindle also.
Okay, and you know, sorry, about one thing. Friends, I have taught you this for free of charge. One request from me. If you think that this is a very useful knowledge for you, I need Guru Dakshina in return. Not in case to me, but case for my country, our country, I mean. Modi sir has started a Corona fund, Modi Care. So please, donate generously as a Guru Dakshina to me. I have taught you free. If I had asked you $10 or $20, you would have already paid it, you know, because this is a wonderful subject. So please, I request all of you to give donation. Now we will talk about the donation, please.
So you, as you can, guys, everybody can see, we are posting the link for PayPal link, which will get donated to KPSNA, and KPSNA will forward that full donation towards the PM fund. So as Adia sir, Dr. Adia mentioned, please donate as much as you can. Again, full nahi to full nahi pandari. I think every dollar counts. So please, as a appreciation to Adia sir, please do that. Adia sir is giving his time us free of charge. He's not charging us. He's just making this humble request to pay and donate to the good cause of PM fund. So please help us to raise the fund, and we can share to that fund. Another question I have is how we can change our ego state.
By changing our script.
Yeah, and as sir mentioned,
our script.
Yep. And how to distinguish between high parent and high adult ego state.
See, as I said, high parent ego state people will be always agitated, excited, will be giving advice to people even if they don't need it, even if they don't like it. They will keep giving advice to people. They will criticize people, but they don't like any criticism. If you criticize them, you know, these are the high parent ego state people. And they are short-tempered people. They get angry very soon. For small thing, they will become angry. These are the high parent ego state people. And high adult people, the high adult people will be very cool, quiet, listening quietly, and trying to understand everything, like Sanjay Bhai. Sanjay Bhai seems to be high adult ego state. He is not talking anything, he's just listening fully, you know. So maybe, so you are like a very matured person. And that's why he's a leader of your Samaj, you know.
Yeah, thank you. How to, I think you answer this, but how to change our script?
There is a big lesson. In my book, I have given a big lesson. It's a 2-3 hours training, you know, practically. And it is possible if I give you personally in front of you. So that is what I said, Bhaskar Bhai, that when I come to America, when we have that retreat, that time, full day, I will teach you only TA in detail. This is just a, you know, trailer. ये तो picture है ही नहीं पूरा. TA का trailer दिखाया, so that you know how important it is. So I will teach you how to change your script, what I have done to change my script, you know.
Yeah. As Adia sir, Dr. Adia is mentioning, like Bhaskar Bhai and Dr. Pradeep Bhai Konsagra, we are all planning to have like a 3 or 4 day session with Dr. Adia, where he will cover all this different state like subconscious mind as well as TA, then changing your script, memory, and everything.
Visualization.
Yeah, visualization, and that will help. All this is just the high view, as Dr. Adia mentioned. Another question I have is how to handle negative, dishonest, and ungrateful people.
How to?
How to handle negative, dishonest, and ungrateful people.
Keep yourself away from them, very simple. But if they are in your house, then you have to be dhyan bera, kahin na kan bera hoy na dhyan bera hoy. You know, and most of the time you will find that it is in your house only. Then you cannot avoid it. You have to behave like a high adult ego state person or high child ego state person. You know, children are not affected by this behavior. But in a high adult ego state, what you can do is you can understand that they are scripted wrongly. See, they are themselves is a victim. See, all these negative people, they don't want to remain negative. But problem is, as a child, when they were child, they were scripted like this, and they don't know that they are a scripted individual, and they are behaving from their script. So they are the victim of their scripting. So instead of becoming annoyed with them, we should feel pity about these people that my God has given the punishment. He is a wrongly scripted person. See, whenever I see somebody with a wrong behavior, I always think like that. Oh, bichara, and a wrong script, you know, God help him, like that, you know. So they are scripted people. You have to just feel mercy about them and maaf kari devan. If you can avoid them, avoid it. But if they are in your family, then you cannot avoid them. Then always maaf karvanu, badu dil rakhvanu, maaf karvanu. Only thing. અને દરેક ઘરમાં હોય એક નેગેટિવ આવો માણસ. તમે જુઓ ભગવાન બરાબર બેલેન્સ કરીને મોકલે છે. દરેક ઘરમાં હશે. Every house has one person like this.
Yeah, and one question is like, is this session, is a full session is available online?
No, not now, but it will come very soon. Yes. I'm going to produce all online courses very soon because of thanks to Corona that I'm going to do this. Now I'm in the process. So this was like a trailer, but I will give a full course, full day course, maybe 6 hours or 10 hour course, only on TA. You can learn it by sitting in your home. It will be reality very soon. I'm working on it. Yeah. And it is needed. See, I don't think out of these 200 people, anybody knew about it except Pradeep Pansagra because he had listened to this lecture.